I'm Christine, and I'm bringing you our first lifestyle love bomb. So, these are simple tips, lifestyle tips, to help you feel sane during all this social distancing. And I was drawn to start this series just as a way of giving back during this time. And the amount of wellness and health information out there is overwhelming, anyhow. Now that we're layering on all that COVID 19 info, I'm just here to strip it down and talk about the roots of a health challenge. So, hopefully, you haven't experienced it, but a lot of people have. There's been a significant increase in addictions across the board, increased stress, depression, heightened anxiety, and all of this has kind of emerged since COVID 19 has arrived in our communities. So, they're short lifestyle tips. They're provided here so you can take back your power and just really feel empowered to just take action so you can feel better. Today, we're going to talk about how nature can nurture us. And I'm really motivated to speak about this specific topic because now we're all being encouraged to stay indoors, and I really wanted to empower you to either access nature outdoors in a safe way, or I'm going to give you some ideas to bring the nature into us. And this is one reason why I'm outside today. So there's so many ways nature can help nurture and really heal our hearts, never mind our bodies. So I'm sure you know that environments in general, they can increase or reduce our stress, which in turn impacts a myriad of things in our body. Everything you're seeing, you're hearing, you're experiencing, like the birds here, moment to moment, can not only change your mood, but how your nervous, your endocrine, and your immune systems function. So, feeling stressed from an unpleasant environment, it's basically the flip side. It can help you feel anxious or sad, and that in turn, think about it, it increases the blood pressure, the heart rate goes up, your muscles start tensing, and it can also suppress your immune system. A pleasing environment is going to reverse it. So being out in nature, it not only reduces fear or anger, it can increase pleasant feelings, making you feel better emotionally. And then the reverse happens, right? The blood pressure lowers, your heart rate goes down, muscle tension is less, and it also decreases the production of stress hormones. Nature can also soothe our pain. And we're genetically programmed to get engrossed into a nature scene and all that goes with it. You know, whether just think of the ocean or the birds or what have you, it can actually help distract us from pain. And there's been different research, one about our moods when we're viewing nature. It helps us increase the ability to pay attention, to focus, and it contributes to our overall mindfulness. Another study about the brain, which I'm obsessed with, the brain activity was measured, and participants viewed different nature scenes, and the parts of the brain that is associated with empathy and love shot way up, which is, I love personally. Now, the reverse can happen too. So, when we're deprived of nature, like so many of us are right now, being stuck indoors, computer screens, it'll associate us more with being lethargic, depression, lack of empathy, and also lack of altruism. So there's several ways, and as I discuss, a couple more of how nature can be so positive. It helps increase our healthy microbiome. It increases the immune system, which actually most of that resides in our microbiome. We can increase our stress resilience, also increase all those feel-good hormones that we love. And then especially, I do this every day, it helps ground our nervous system. So first, if you're able to go outside, try a couple of these on. Yoga, I'm going to mention, of course, it's a whole different experience, I think, outside. I really encourage you to just soak in all the sounds, the air, just everything that goes along with it. You could do some focus meditation using a tree or the wind or staring at the ocean. Solo and family walks, of course, are great now. Gardening, if you have access to get your hands in the soil, do it. It helps us immensely. Walking meditation is great. And worst comes to worst, take off the shoes, put the feet right in the grass, right in the sand, gosh, even right in the mud. Anything that will help. Look up at the sun just for about 5 minutes. So, streaming nature stations on TV or your iPad, having it in the background while you're cooking is very helpful. Stocking up on root vegetables, they do last longer. They're really comforting, they're obviously nutritious. A couple examples: yams, parsnips, turnips, rutabagas, carrots, onions, garlic, turmeric, artichokes, ginger, just to name a few. Essential oils. If you've never tried any, if you think about it, they're just an extension of food being highly concentrated version of herbs. So for grounding and stress relief, I would concentrate on any type of tree oil. One of my favorites, which I actually have here, is a blended oil from doTERRA. It's called Balance, and I've been using this for years. It's like my go-to. It's made up of different flowers, resin, leaf of 6 different grounding oils. There's spruce leaf, hoe wood, blue tansy, frankincense resin, there's blue chamomile, and osmanthus flower is the other. But any type of tree oil can work. Repotting plants indoors can help get the hands in the soil. Just bringing plants closer to where you're sitting will help us mentally. There's been research in hospitals and offices and schools that even just by placing a little tiny plant in a room can have a significant impact on helping reduce stress and anxiety. Reading a book wrapped around nature doesn't have to be educational, it could be a mystery, but anything in that nature scene. And to kind of get back to what I was talking about, streaming the nature videos, I want you to understand that your mind does not know the difference if you're out here like I am or if you're viewing visually inside. You're still going to get the same reaction. Your body's still going to react the same way, and you're still going to get all the good feel goods. So hopefully you guys will try a couple of those out. Love to hear about what you think. And also if you have other ideas as well that I hadn't mentioned. If you're interested in hearing more lifestyle love bombs, please follow me on Instagram or over here at YouTube. And we also have, I'm doing a lot of yoga, functional fitness, and meditation, relaxation experiences. So if you want to subscribe, you can check that out too. So hopefully I'll see you soon. And if not, on the next Style Love Bomb, peace out.